So this is like a quick recap of, you know, my trade, turning $40 to $1,000 before the ending of the year. So currently my balance is sitting at 41.74. Like that's the balance in my account, but the profit is $11. So altogether I have made 51.6 for thereabout dollars on my account. So just this week I've made $11. So yeah, I had a series of losses during the week. I had about 6 to 7 losses. And let me just take you to the MT5 so that you see the whole process. So this is how I had a loss. I think when was the first trade? Yeah, this was the first trade. I think so. So I took a loss here. I took another loss. Took another loss. That's three. Took another loss. That's four. Took another loss. That's five. Took another loss. That's six. Yeah. So I think basically six. No, there one. Yeah, basically six thereabout. And I took 2 wins, and those 2 wins basically covered up for all my losses, giving me a profit of 5 arrow, which is about, or rather 5 point something arrow, which is about $11 accumulate, as in if you do plus and minus. So yeah, basically that is it. Currently my account is sitting at $51. So I am I don't know whether I'm going to push it up to at least $80, but I'm hoping that I can before the ending of the month. I don't know if the market that will decide that, not be me they decide that. So then if I get to $100, I'm going to scale up my risk so that I can be able to accumulate more. The thing is that the more capital you have, the more you should be able to risk more. Not risk more in the sense of risking your full account, but adjusting your risk based on the account size. Okay, you're trading on $50, you make 2 point, you are risking let's say $2 or so, or $2.5. I don't know. Let's just give it $2, and you turn that 50 to maybe 100. You can't be risking $2 or $3 in that 100 again. You can't, because you are not going to grow. So what will you do? You have to increase it probably to $5. Then $5, you risk it, continue, you make 200, you increase it to $10. You keep doing that, and yeah, accumulatively, I think, in theory, and because I'm going to test it out now, in theory, I think you can easily increase your capital depending on how everything is, because you're following the same risk, but you need to be so systematic with it. You can't just increase your risk based on, okay, let's say this month you made $100, like before the ending of the month you made $100 from $50. Do not scale up yet till the next month, so that you can have a clean stake, and you can have a slate rather, and you can have a clean record, so that you can be able to track yourself properly. So yeah, the trade that I took that gave me what I that gave that gave me what it gave me was this trade here. This trade was I took this trade here, I took a loss. That's whatever. Then this trade, you see this rejection candle, this very, very massive rejection candle. I just knew that price needed to come back to fill up this imbalance. And we had sell side inefficiency at this point in time. Price was telling price, you know what, let's keep, going down. And as soon as I saw that, I took my trade at this point, and it flew to the downside. Now, the second trade that I took that, made everything, we had a grab of liquidity at the top here. Price grab liquidity, yes. So what were we waiting for? We're waiting for a change of character to the downside. Now, price broke to the downside. I waited patiently. As soon as I saw this rejection at this point, I knew that price may want to continue selling. So I placed my limit order around this point, and I waited and waited. And this was like a massive psychological effect in my brain. Many things were telling me to close, but I didn't give up. And can you see what price is? Now, this normally as a trader, if you see this kind of thing happening where price they go up like this, your mentality is, oh, let me close, let me close, let me close. I don't want to lose. I've already moved to break even at this point in time. So anytime price goes up there, I won't lose anything. I may not gain, but I won't lose. It's a win-win at the end of the day. So I just waited and waited and waited, and can you see that? Boom, giving me a 1 2 5. This was a very, very awesome trade. This was the two trades I had just this week alone. I had six losses and just two trades covered everything up. That's the power of risk to reward, hitting it back to back. Do you understand? So those are the two trades. So currently I'm sitting at $51. Uh, just hoping to hit $100 so that I can be able to, increase my risk a little bit. But I'll keep you guys updated. All right. Peace.